Today is Friday, April 24th. All day.
All night. And it's Friday. We usually do our filming on Saturdays.
Exactly. And this one, I wanted to get done early because...
Couldn't wait, man.
Exactly. This actually came on Wednesday, and
if you follow us on Instagram, you know why.
Yeah.
And if you don't, you should.
Yeah. In the
link down below.
Yeah. In the description, there's both of our Instagrams. We actually spoiled, well, not spoiled, we didn't say what was inside the box, but we showed the box on both of our Instagrams in our stories, and I actually posted it. But I wanted to get this filmed, and I just couldn't wait any longer. But Moviehunter,
bonus video,
yeah, wanted to send us a box. I think it was a week and a half ago on Down to Movies
live stream.
Exactly. Thank you. Moviehunter and Rick were talking about the time that he sent him a box, and you know how appreciative he was, and he was just blown away because nobody really ever sent him anything. And Moviehunter said, I think it's time for me to send something to Joe and Marie. And he said, how can I get in touch with you? I said, just DM me on Instagram. Again, in the description, if you ever want to DM me. I'm always here to chat. But he messaged me and says, hey, I want to send you something, but before I send it, I want to show you what it is.
You think you might be interested? Do you want it?
Yeah, because it's not something small. It's something a little bit larger, so I just wanted to make sure. And he sent me a picture, and my jaw just hit the floor.
Your jaw dropped.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what?
I still can't talk straight.
I would have loved to see your face when you saw the picture.
But I was just like, oh yes, I definitely want that. So we talked, and he says, I'll throw it in a box and I'll send it your way.
He came home and he showed me, and I said, oh my God. Oh my God.
And
oh my God. I said it like 3 times. And I'm
yeah.
Like,
so
when
this
is amazing. We weren't even expecting this.
Yeah, that's one thing I've said since day one, that I do videos because I like to show what I pick up, what sales happened, and just talk movies with everybody, and that's what means the most to me. I never cared about review copies or making money or anybody sending me anything. It's great, when people do it, but, it's never been expected.
You seem to buy so many pickups and find so many sales, you might as well share it with everybody.
Exactly. And that's what I've always liked. I've made a lot of really good, close friends from YouTube because of doing this, and, even on Instagram. So, that's what means more to me than getting anything. But, like I said, when somebody does send me something, it's very much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
But, back to the box. The box is sitting right here, next to me.
That is neat.
Yeah.
It's a good size box.
It's a huge box, so it's not going to be an easy unboxing. This is going to be a first for the channel, how we're going to unbox this. Mm-hmm. But, I already cut it open because I actually took my time because I didn't know how this was packaged. I didn't want to cut into it.
Otherwise, you'd be sitting there for 3 minutes watching him carefully cut into this box.
Yeah.
Like almost a surgeon. He didn't want to damage anything.
But when we opened up the box, there was probably like 4 inches of bubble wrap right on the top. So
we said, okay.
Yeah, we were going to cut
Nothing
it. Nothing
damaged. We just wanted to make sure it arrived okay.
Yeah. And when we looked inside, there was a note. So before we get to the unboxing, I want to read the note. And the note is, and this is the first time we ever got a note like this.
This is a special note.
Yeah. It says, to Joe and Marie, kind people like you give this world hope. From your friend, Alex, Moviehunter. And
here's the note.
There's the note. It's on a nice sock. As you can see.
That's a very nice touch.
Right there.
Are you smelling the sock?
I can't give it the rub, so might as well smell the sock.
I just want to point out that if you can't see it, this is a brand new sock.
Yeah.
So it's not going to smell like anything. We appreciate a brand new sock instead of one that you've been wearing all day.
I know. A nice, sweaty all-day sock. At least he gave us a brand new one. But really appreciate that.
You can write better on a brand new red out of the package sock.
Yeah. But we're just going to dive in and start unboxing this. So let's just get it done.
Let's do this.
So this is the unboxing. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit different than everything else we've done before. But this is the box that Moviehunter sent us right there in front of Marie. It's a quite large box. She's my Vanna. So we're just going to dive in and we'll start unboxing everything. And I'll show you what's inside. But here we go.
What's in the box?
Empty. Box toss. Okay, this was what was in the box that Moviehunter sent me. This is, as Marie's sitting next to it, this is Dobby.
It's a boy.
From, as you can see right there, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. He is pretty much a life-size statue of him. He's probably
almost 3 feet, I would think.
Almost 3 feet tall. And then the base is probably another 2.5. So it's almost about 6 feet tall when he gets on the base. I still have to assemble it. But that's him right there. That is the base that has to be assembled. That's pretty much where he sits inside of the base. And then these are the parts to put the base together. And that's the plexiglass that he sits on.
Want to see the back?
Yeah. But Marie's gonna pick him up.
You're going to be very careful with his legs.
Yeah. Just lift them up and then turn them. There you go. But there's his legs right there.
Little feet?
Yeah, his little feet.
Creepy feet?
His arms and hands right there. And then...
He's somewhat heavy. He's not too heavy.
But the detail is really, really nice on this. But the story with this life-size bust of Dobby, this actually was made by Warner Brothers. Well, Warner Brothers didn't make it, but somebody made it for Warner Brothers. And there was 500 of these made for movie theaters. These actually sat in the lobby as like when you go to theaters now, a lot of times you saw like with King Kong, they had the big cardboard thing. Or back in the day with Monsters Inc., they had a big Sully and Mike Wazowski, and they had it out there.
Billy Crystal?
Yeah. And with Harry Potter, Chamber of Secrets, they had Dobby. So like I said, there was 500 of these made, and they were put in the theaters. Where Moviehunter lives, they had this in the theaters, and when it was all said and done, the movies run there, he asked them, you know, what are you guys doing with that bus? Because I'm interested in it. He says, oh, well, a lot of people have asked about it, so we're gonna do a raffle. So what they did was, when Dobby sat on the base, there was actually a big plexiglass that was around him. The plexiglass is no longer with this anymore. Moviehunter threw it out just because it was very badly damaged.
There's a hole in the top.
But they actually cut a hole in the top of it, and they threw raffle tickets inside. They threw so many raffle tickets inside, Moviehunter said, that you couldn't even see Dobby inside of it anymore. So he waited a couple of weeks and never heard anything about it, and he figured he didn't win it. And like Cinema Sickness always says, you know, let people know that you're a collector and that you collect movies, or if you collect rocks or whatever you collect, you know, let people know that you collect it. So one day he was talking at work with some friends of his, and he was talking about, you know, his collection and everything. And the lady overheard him and said, oh, you collect movies and movie props and all this stuff. By any chance, are you interested in a Dobby statue? And like me, when I got this, his mouth dropped, and he's like, yeah. And it was the statue from that theater. She actually won it. And it pretty much sat in the garage for 5 years. Never was displayed, never was done nothing to it. It just sat in the garage, and then it ended up at Moviehunters. Out of the 500 that were made, not many of them survived. A lot of them, the legs cracked or they were damaged. I saw one that Moviehunter told me about that the base was actually gone, that all there was that. So, you know, right now, this one is complete. Like I said, the only thing that's missing is the plexiglass. But I'm actually going to build this weekend. Another reason why I wanted to film on Friday. This weekend, I'm actually going to build a plexiglass enclosure for it and lighting.
He looks really good, actually.
So
he's really big.
Yeah, that's what she said.
So you can see how big he is on my lap.
But like I said, I'm really, really ecstatic.
Oh, you're super excited and thrilled to have this.
Like I've said, Harry Potter is my favorite franchise of all time. And for somebody to send me this totally blew me away.
Lucky little protective elf.
Yeah. So right now, we're just going to start assembling it.
He's home.
Oh, yes, he is. is the final resting spot for Dobby.
Dobby.
I know. I'm just excited. It's late. I just finished putting it all together. But that's him.
He's
right
here,
there.
and he's home.
And there's the base right there. But
he's like a little guardian elf. I love it.
yeah, right now he's just sitting on the base. Like I said, this weekend, it's Friday right now. This weekend I'm going to build plexiglass enclosure for him, and I'm going to put some nice lighting to light him up. And then after that, he'll be complete. But right now, that's everything that Moviehunter said to us. I really, really appreciate him sending me this. Like I said, I never imagined in a 1,000 years that somebody would send me something like this. But I really, 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 really appreciate it. Really.
We're happy to have this as an extension of our movie room.
Yeah,
and
this
he will stay here.
This is a gem in our collection, and like I said, I am still blown away that you sent me this. But like I said, I really, really, really appreciate it.
Having the bubble wrap off, I was very excited. Now that I'm actually seeing him up, I've actually fallen in love with this little elf even more.
Yeah. And
he's adorable.
In the description down below, over here, down below Dobby, there'll be a link to Moviehunter's Instagram. He just started an Instagram. You know, he only has a couple of followers. You know, check him out. Give him some likes. Give him a follow.
Say hi if you want.
Yeah, say hi if you want. He's a really, really nice guy. And he's got a really nice collection. But, again...
he has an amazing collection. Yes.
Yeah. This one, like I said, we are super happy to have this. So, we're really happy. So, there goes Marie with the note. And that's where the note is going to sit.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's going to sit next to Dobby inside the plexiglass.
Dobby is free.
And we're back with an update.
2 days later, here we are.
So I said I was going to build a display cabinet for him the next day. And I had to go grocery shopping, and right next door is Lowe's. So I decided to go to Lowe's first. Found the plexiglass that I wanted. And everything after that was just a complete bust.
It's story time, guys.
So I talked to an associate there. And I asked him, I'm like, do you have the glue that you can bond plexiglass together? They're like, nope. I said,
we have the plexiglass.
Yeah. I'm like, do you have any of the plastic, like 90-degree angles with the plastic nuts and bolts? They're like, no, we don't have any. I'm like, so do you have anything to adhere plexiglass together? They're like, nope, we don't sell any of that here. You have to go to a specialty store. And with everything going on right now, all specialty stores are closed. So I decided I was going to go online, look on Amazon, see if they have it. And Amazon had all the stuff. When I priced it all out, it was going to be around $300 to build a display case for him without even the lighting yet.
A display shield.
Yeah. So I found 2 companies online that actually build custom display cabinets for different, all the way up to full-size statues to, little small things. So I sent quotes to both companies with the dimensions I needed and what I wanted it made out of. And I'm waiting on a quote for that. I looked at it as spend $300 for me to build it. Okay. Good, but not great because I've never worked with plexiglass. So have somebody actually build a really good one and, have it shipped to me. They said it would take 6 weeks to do it. So right now I'm just waiting on a quote for that. If it comes out to be like $1,000 to have one built, then I'm gonna spend $300 and I'll do it myself.
I would hope you say no for
for $1,000, no.
You know how many movies you could get?
A lot, but I want to make sure this thing is secure and nothing happens to it. So, what it costs is what it costs. So one way or another, it's going to happen. But right now, there's nothing I can do with, I want to wait for this quote. And even if I would have bought the stuff online, it was going to take me a couple of days to get it. So right now, I'm on a standstill with this display cabinet.
Waiting.
Yeah. So in a later video, one of my unboxings that I do, or one of the videos I do, I'll add an update to it of once it's complete, and I'll show it off at the end of one of the videos. But for right now, I'm at a standstill.
He's free.
Yeah, he's completely free.
Our little is kind of afraid of it and doesn't really go near it. He just admires it from afar and blows it kisses. So he's completely safe.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Right now, he only goes as far as this couch and leans over and blows kisses at it. But
nope.
That's about as close.
Loves it from afar, though.
But that's about as close as he'll get to it. Mm-hmm. He doesn't like standing next to it. I actually, before you see this segment, I actually took two pictures next to him, and the only way he would stand next to him if I was with him. And that was it. He didn't want...
I think the eyes are too much for him.
Yeah, it was a little bit too much. But, you know, it is what it is.
That, and he's more than half his height.
Yeah. So, right now, like I said, in a later video, there's going to be an update. So, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you didn't like it, I rambled too much. There was too much going on with this video. It wasn't one of our regular videos. Hey, dislike it. It's okay.
Just say I'm sorry and go watch another video.
If you want to leave a comment down below about anything that I talked about or anything about Dobby and it, I can try to explain to you as best as I can. If you want to subscribe to us, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and we'll have more videos for you on pretty much every Saturday. And we've been dropping bonus videos every Tuesday because we
have a lot of content.
And people are at home, you know, not working, so we want to have some extra stuff for you guys to watch. But until next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.